During my evaluation, I found that Juanita has poor upper extremity proximal stability. These terms may be confusing, but in general, it means that Juanita is having trouble being able to move and maintain her core strength. Core strength is important to help maintain an upright posture in a seat. It helps provide shoulder strength and assists with fine motor skills such as writing. Muscles around the shoulder help to hold the muscles needed for fine motor skills stable. Without the stability, these tasks are difficult. To help improve Juanita's proximal stability, I have this activity that you can do at home. To help improve Juanita's proximal stability, you can do bridges at home with her. To do this, you can have Juanita start off laying on her back on the floor or on a blanket, whatever you have available to make it more comfortable for her. Have her keep her knees and feet together and arms flat out to her sides while lifting her bottom off of the ground. When lifting her bottom off of the ground, she will put weight on her forearms. This exercise strengthens the muscles around the hips and back, which are part of the core muscle group. You can have her hold this position for a few seconds while increasing the time or number of repetitions as she improves. To make it fun, because I know she likes soccer, you can take a small ball, or if you have a small soccer ball around the house, she can roll it underneath the bridge to make it more fun. The toweling technique is used to prepare children before feeding. It stimulates the muscles of the mouth, jaw, and cheeks. You will need a washcloth, towel, or bib for this activity, or you may just use your fingers, but using cloth or towel will provide more sensation. For this, I'm going to use 2 washcloths because I find it easier to use 2 because you will be doing both sides at the same time. You will begin by adding slow, deep pressure to the jaw joints in front of the ears on both sides at the same time. You will move the towel or your fingers towards the lips and over them. Next, you will continue using that same slow, deep pressure below the bone under the eyes, towards the lips and over the lips. You will then start on the bone that is under the outer corner of the eye, towards the lips and over the lips. You will move to the lower lip, providing that same slow, deep pressure from the chin up and over the lips. Then from the side up and over the lips. To end the toweling, you will repeat the first step of providing the slow, deep pressure over the jaw joints and over the lips. It's important to continue the motion without stopping before going over the lips because it will not lengthen the muscles fully. Next, I will demonstrate an oral feeding technique to help produce lip closure. You will be positioned in front of the child. What you will do is use your non-dominant hand and place your thumb along Sharon's jaw and your index finger under her bottom lip on her chin. Your 3 remaining fingers will be placed underneath her chin. This allows a 3-point control of the jaw from the front. Press firmly down on her chin with your index finger to open her mouth. Next, with a spoon, you are going to apply gentle pressure on Sharon's tongue. Be careful not to press too hard or place the spoon too far back, or you will elicit the gag reflex. With just enough pressure, this will prevent any tongue movement or tongue thrust and will help clear the spoon as helping to facilitate lip closure. Now take your 3 fingers under her chin and push her chin upwards, forcing her mouth to close. Make sure to allow her enough time to take the food off of the spoon and do not scrape the food into her mouth when removing the spoon. Remove the spoon slowly out of her mouth and wait until she stops chewing to repeat. This technique works well when you are patient and explain each step to Sharon so she knows what to expect and is not startled. To increase Keisha's independence, I will show a technique that will be useful for her to practice putting on a shirt or coat without assistance. I would have a shirt or coat available for Keisha to put on. I would recommend having a shirt without any fasteners, such as small buttons, and shirts that are true to her size. Have Keisha get her shirt and place the shirt face down with the head hole at the top facing away from her. Then have Keisha open up the bottom of the shirt so she is able to tell what is the front of the shirt and what is the back of the shirt. Then she will bunch up the shirt and with her left hand start feeding the right hand and right arm through the right armhole. Then, while bending forward with keeping her head down, she's going to take the head hole and put her head through it. Then, with her left hand, she's going to take her arm and put it through the left armhole. Then with her left hand, she's going to pull the shirt down, like that, and fix accordingly.